Ali, ó.
Sai daí, louco.
Ó.
Ó.
The state of Santa Catarina has 31 municipalities in a state of emergency, among 78 that were badly affected by the heavy rains that hit the region, according to information from the civil defense. At least one death and dozens of injuries were recorded. Cities recorded heavy rain, flooding, landslides, roofs and hail hitting houses, businesses and vehicles on roads, with 16 of them completely or partially closed. The situation could get worse as large amounts of rainfall are expected throughout the weekend. The Governor of Santa Catarina, Jorginho Melo PL, stated in a civil defense meeting that all dams will leak, that is, overflow if the volume of rain is very high. Cities that are in an emergency situation are an emergency situation. They are Agronômica, Araquari, Lebon Régis, Jaborá, Rio do Sul, Aurora, Rio do Oeste, Laurentino, Rio Negrinho, Campo Alegre, São Bento do Sul, Ibiam, Campos Novos, Frei Rogério, Monte Carlo, Brunópolis, Curitibanos, Corupá, Presidente Getúlio, Idiopolis, Canoinhas, Papandova, Mafra, Tangara, Bargem, Mirim Doce, Três Barras, Bela Vista do Toldo, Idiopolis, São Cristóvão do Sul and Erval Velho. Also, according to the civil defense, the highest volumes of rain are expected to reach the areas from the center to the north of the states of Grande Florianópolis, Planalto Norte, Litoral Norte and Vale do Itajaí, ranging from 60 to 80 millimeters, which could exceed these values. From the far west to the south coast, average volume estimates vary between 40 and 60 millimeters, and may also exceed this value. High risk of thunderstorms accompanied by heavy rain, lightning, wind gusts and hail. Civil defense monitoring shows the cities with the highest estimated rainfall volumes. In Blumenau, nearly 2,000 flood points were recorded and landslides destroyed a house. In Presidente Getúlio, the asphalt gave way and left the streets flooded. City Hall reported that landslides were the biggest concern this Sunday. In Rio do Oeste and Rio do Sul, several flood points were recorded. In the cities of Lages and Curitibanos, several families had to be rescued and taken to shelters. At least 78 towns in Santa Catarina have recorded flooding, landslides and other incidents due to heavy rains that hit the state. This information is contained in a report released by the Santa Catarina Civil Defense this Saturday. According to the agency, 31 cities have declared an emergency situation. According to the country's civil defense, the public should remain alert. Heavy rains that killed one person in Rio do Oeste and injured another in Timbo are expected to continue throughout the weekend, across much of the state. Accompanied by lightning, wind gusts and hail. From the center to the north of Santa Catarina, Grande Florianópolis, Planalto Norte, Litoral Norte and Vale do Itajaí, rainfall volumes sometimes exceeded 80 millimeters in some locations. From the far west to the south coast, average rainfall varies between 40 millimeters and 60 millimeters. Weather conditions should begin to improve gradually from next Monday. Since last Tuesday, when heavy rains began to hit Santa Catarina, the fire department has responded to 184 incidents, including the rescue of families from remote communities. Municipal teams, military police, and other state agencies are also called in to assist the public or assist in the event of floods. Landslides and other problems in urban and rural areas, including blocked highways and highways. In the city of São Joaquim alone, located in the Serra Catarinense, about 270 kilometers from Florianópolis, the equivalent of 171 millimeters of rain fell between 9 a.m. yesterday and 9 a.m. today. Despite being the city that recorded the highest rainfall in that period, it was not among the cities forced to declare a state of emergency.